Hello, everyone. My name is Ben from Connected Local, and today we are here with Adam. He runs Arcane Technology Solutions, who provide website design and hosting for small businesses. Hey, Adam, thank you for coming on the interview today and taking your time. So, tell us a little bit about your business. What do you do, and when did you start your business?
Hey, thanks for having me. I started probably about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Year and a half. We do mainly web design and hosting
Mm-hmm.
of websites for small businesses in the area. We do all our hosting in-house, so we don't outsource
Mm-hmm.
that. And so far, it's going good. I've been building websites for over 20 years now, 25 years. So
Mm-hmm. Since the beginning of the internet, almost.
pretty much, pretty much it seems. So yeah, I just recently, last year and a half, decided I gotta do something a little bit more professional with it and
Mm-hmm.
start my own business.
Uh-huh. And what areas do you serve? Is it the entire Connecticut area or the entire states?
Um, I don't really discriminate. I'm mainly in like the Hartford area for the most part,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean I've got clients out in Massachusetts too, so I'm not.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. And why do you think it's important for businesses to have a website nowadays?
Oh, well, I mean, one of the big things is, I mean, and I tell all my clients this because a lot of them come to me, well, I got a social media page, so I don't need
Mm-hmm.
a website. Well, you do because one of the big things is, I mean, somebody's looking for services or they're looking to, to sign on with you and they're going to Google your name and the first thing that's going to come up is your website.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's super important to get that first impression.
Mm-hmm.
And you have full control of everything on your own
Uh-huh.
website.
Yeah, compared to having a Facebook page, for instance, yes, you have a social media platform, but it's not as authoritative to only have social media. When you have like website, it shows kind of more that you are a real business.
Right. Yeah, it gives you that little edge, that sense of
Mm-hmm.
professionalism.
Yeah. And so, what was it that made you want to start this business? Do you have background in ICT or?
Yeah, I've been in IT my entire career since I mean my first full-time gig when I was
Mm-hmm.
teens was in IT, started off as a help desk.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I've been doing web development um pretty much ever since.
Mm-hmm. And what have been some of your biggest challenges along your entrepreneurial journey, and what lessons did you learn from them?
My biggest what?
What have been some of your biggest challenges? Getting started and getting clients, maybe.
Yeah, definitely. Getting started, getting clients is the biggest challenge. A lot of times, especially with web design, is a pretty saturated market.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of competition out there.
Mm-hmm.
And lucky for me, it's a lot of them are they don't treat their clients too well. So I've had a number of clients come to me saying, I'm stuck with this
Mm-hmm.
provider, and they don't want to work for me. They don't want to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I think just getting out there, the
Yeah.
marketing piece, I think is the hardest.
Yeah. And then if a client had to choose between you and three others just like it, what would make you different? Stand out, and why are you unique?
Um, I give I pride myself in giving that personal touch to my customers. They can call me, they can instant message, they can
Mm-hmm.
text anytime, and I'm there. I'll make changes, I'll do things for them.
Mm-hmm.
Even outside of web design, I offer all kinds of technology services that they don't
Mm-hmm.
even know about. So we'll just have friendly conversations and um, come up with different ways of helping their business that they didn't even realize that they could do. So it's that personal touch that I pride myself in. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I like to think of myself as a partner in their own business. It's not just
Yes.
me on the side. It's we're in this together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty important because if you have someone build your website and then he doesn't, give you the maintenance or want to update anything, that's, for the long term, that's not really beneficial. So that definitely makes you stand out. And so, yeah, the next question was, if you had to start over from day one, what would you have done differently?
Um, if I had to start over from day one, I don't know if I would do anything differently. I mean, even when you fall, I mean, that's a learning experience,
Mm-hmm.
when you make those mistakes. So I don't know if I would do anything differently. I waited a long time to even start the business, so maybe I
Mm-hmm.
would start sooner.
Yeah, so you would have started sooner then. Yeah. All right. And how has COVID impacted your business? I think that, during COVID, many people had to go more online, of course. Did that have a positive impact on your business as well because you
Yeah,
provide a service?
yeah, it actually helped quite a bit because a lot more people are getting used to
Yeah.
the video chat and the remote working. So it actually made it a little bit easier because you don't have to do as many on-site visits because people are now used to using Zoom and
No. Mm-hmm.
all that. So
Yeah, I remember before COVID, I didn't even know what Zoom was and that it existed.
exactly.
So that definitely helped out then. Yeah.
Yeah. And it
Mm-hmm.
allows you to get a quick face-to-face with your customers without, even having to drive
Mm-hmm.
anywhere, which
Mm-hmm.
is nice.
Mm-hmm. And what is the number one way you currently bring in new customers? Is it word of mouth, or do you have, you know, social media? What's the main way?
It's mainly word of mouth. I mean, it started off, I think, in social media,
Mm-hmm.
but at this point, it's become more a word of mouth for
Mm-hmm.
sure.
Yeah, I hear that a lot on the other interviews as well, and that's the local community. That's why it's so important, and you spread the word, and then it
Yeah,
goes from there.
yeah. Because I was spending lots of money on advertisements and marketing, and they didn't bring me anywhere. Even I could cut back a lot on that. I realized because I just promote my word of mouth. Hey, tell your friends.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that actually is more beneficial than spending all this money on advertisements.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and we are already at the final question right now.
Wow.
If you had to look ahead like 6 to 12 months into the future, maybe even like 5 years, where would you like to see your business be and yourself in the future?
I'd like to keep it on the smaller side because I don't want to get too big.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
I like to be able to still provide that personal touch to my
Okay, yeah.
customers. So, but I would definitely like to be grown. I like to bring in a few more people under helping
Mm-hmm.
out and doing things. But still keep the business on the smaller side for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Awesome. Well, again, thank you for coming on the interview today. And where can people find you? Do you have what's your website and your social media? I can
Yep,
put it down in the description.
it's arcanetechsolutions.com.
Mm-hmm.
And if you just search for Arcane Technology Solutions on Facebook, it comes
Mm-hmm.
right up.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'll put it down in the description. Again, thank you and have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah, bye.